Okay. Had to work itself out. Hi, everybody. My name is Snake Eyes BP 1980, and we are going to be doing Pokemon. Wow. Sorry. Pokemon Sword. I wanted to say Pokemon Sword and Shield Nuzlocke because both Pokemon Sword and Shield is the like the same from the same game or whatever. But the problem is with everything that's going on. Let's see here. Is there a way of refreshing this? No. Is there a way of... Boop, boop. There we go. I guess I'm going to have to refresh it by turning off the viewer and then turn it back on. Anyways, as you can see, I got like several... I have two Pokemons with me right now. I got Detective Pikachu and Mimikyu. I also have Psyduck with me. We are also going to have... I have Pokemons above me. I got Growlithe and Ditto, and then I got a Charmander right here. So we're going to be doing Pokemon Nuzlocke here, guys, and this is part 2. As we want to mention before, the Pokemon Nuzlocke rules still stands as of right now. I'm looking to see if I can bring my information up. Let's see here. So on a Pokemon Nuzlocke, we're basically dealing with certain rules and stuff like that. So I'm going to bring it up and let you guys read it again before we start going into the main course of the live stream. Like, let's go ahead and give you the first one. So copy, minimize, and paste. So the first rule is any Pokemon that faints is considered dead and must be released or put in a Pokemon Storage System permanently. That's the first rule. This is the rules of Nuzlocke. So I've also found out something more about this next rule here. So copy. Number 2 rules are as follows. A player may only catch the first wild Pokemon encounter for okay, hold on. I'll get to you guys here soon, Tater. So give me a moment. The player may only catch the first wild Pokemon encounter in each area, and none else. Like first encounter, it's a grab, and that's it. Next counter, you see in the same area, you can't get it again. So yeah, watching while eating turkey. Hello, hello. So the next part of it, if the wild Pokemon encounter faints or flees, there is no second chances. But now this is where I started to watch some more of the Pokemon series or whatever, and they stated that their whole playthrough or whatever, if you've already encountered a Pokemon and you go into another area and it's another encounter of that same Pokemon, you can pick that Pokemon up. But that's not in the in-written rule type of thing. Some people say, hey, when we encounter this Pokemon, we won't do add the encounter, say, because we've already done the encounter once already. No, I'm gonna say is if I encounter a Pokemon that previously I caught then that encounter is counted. Another part of this says that continuing on from the rules too, if the first encounter in the area is a double battle, the player is free to choose which of the 2 wild Pokemon or they would like to catch, but may only catch one of them. For restriction, is that what it is? Restriction does not apply to Pokemon able to be captured during a static encounter, nor a shining Pokemon. It did not add the idea of if I have a Pokemon that I have in my previous encounters, in my previous stuff or whatever, and I only randomly chose like my second lifeline, if you might say, on this. But there are in the vault area, and you guys can choose whatever Pokemon would be the next one. But I did choose the first one, so because of the whole situation that's going to be coming up in the video. Number 3. We're going to do rule number 3, and then we'll go into the video itself. So, copy and close that up. Come on. Thank you. And rule number 3 is the player must nickname all their Pokemons for the sake of forming strong emotional bonds. In this situation, even though that we one of the Pokemons have gone, like Nightmare, it's gone. It's sad. We're going to move on to the next Pokemon Pokemon battle. So here we go. We're going to start doing some of this. You guys know the rules, and here's what happened. In this part 2 of Pokemon Sword and Shield Nuzlocke, or Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke, even though I was playing this on the sword. So here we go. So basically what it is that I have, you guys know that I will start every time with the opening sequence like that, so that you guys know this is my profile, nobody else's profile. This is my profile. I'm doing this on my time or whatever in this. So when you see my profile pic show up and stuff like that, that is to let you know, hey, this is this is being live at this moment in time, because I had to pre-record it first and let you guys know about all of this. So here we go. From where we last left off in number 1, part 1, this is where we start in the number 2. So I'm going to get my pictures ready because I need to have them available. So I'm going to pull this over here and put that there, that there, that there. There we go. Now we got something going. All right. We'll see what the first Pokemon come up, and then I'll go for typing it up. All right. So as you can see, we are already in our first setup of who we got to face off with and stuff like that. So I'm trying to expand my image a little bit here so I can actually see. So if you guys want to talk to me, let me know. Again, if you guys have a Pokemon that you'd like to see and have a name for them, let me know, and I will try my best to remember that Pokemon's name, and then we can actually go and put that in a say, hey, I want a Squirtle to being a Squirt, or water, or floater, or something like that. Then I'll go like, okay, I'll add that in. So I'm sorry, this is a reference number. If you guys know the reference number, then you know what game I gotten it from. But if you don't know it, I'm really sorry. So I was going like, okay, what number should I put in here? And I'm going like, well, let's go ahead and do this. That's a reference number. If anybody knows that reference number, leave in the description below or leave a message right here and let me know what that reference number is. Oh my word, I gotta fix my webcam. Why? Why? Why do I have to mess with the camera? Come on, get off of that. Oh, come on. Nope. I don't like you one bit. You are not making things easy for me. Why are you being a nuisance? There we go. Sorry, it took a while to fix that. Wait a minute, what's going on with the... Oh, it's part of the Pokeball. Oh! Now I'm starting to look like I'm starting to fade out again. Alright, so what happened there is that I'm being moving into the next area and basically trying to take care of some stuff. Why? I can't believe I have got to deal with all of this. Fine, let's be right there. If you can phase me out, that's great. Fine. If you can phase all the other stuff, that's fine. Now you got a Mimikyu that's and Pikachu that looks like they're. I think I know what the problem is. I've gotten too close to the camera, and it decided to go like, oh yeah, let's pull him out of that and make him not part of the background. Oh wow! Hold on, I am getting too light. There we go. Right about there. And chroma key. That should do it. So I'm backing up a little bit. There we go. All right. All right. Now we're going into talking about this statue and stuff like that. So what happened is that you have to get your entry in, get your number, and then come to this hotel. Once you come to the hotel, then you got this whole story about the whole Pokemon story world. And yeah, I know. I may not be pushing that button very fast. I'm just there's sometimes I'm thinking what I need to do next or whatever in the Pokemon gym. Like here's the question I have: where am I going to go next? I got to come up here. Okay, so I got to face these guys off. So yeah. They are Team Yell. Yay! A team that yells at people. And I'm going to be really sorry for some of these Pokemons that have to deal with these guys because they're constantly yelling at them. And I guarantee you these Pokemons don't like people yelling, having their trainers or whatever yelling at them. Maybe they're tone deaf, like, what do you say? Alright, so Scorbunny's going to take a chance of going after this guy. And, yeah. So, I was thinking at this moment in time, it's like, yeah, Scorbunny can handle these. These are level 9 Pokemons. I can handle this. That's not a problem. Everything. I can use Ember. I want to try to get their Pokemons to burn, but somehow, some way, burn does not get activated as quickly as it should. Or in some Pokemons, they don't get started in the first place. So, one Team Yell out of the way. Going on to the team number 2, or number 2 of the Team Yell. And this Team Yell's got a Nitlit, and that is a what is it? A fighting type Pokemon, I think. And fighting types usually are able to handle more of the attack and stuff like that. So I decided, well, you did a quick attack, let me do a quick attack. So I did a quick attack, and yeah, tail whip. And then I turn around and we're like, well, do I need to do a quick attack? Do I want to do another Ember? I went like, yeah, let's just do another quick attack. And it just finished it off. So, now I've still got 2 Pokemon still in my inventory. I need to find a way of getting more Pokemon because due to the fact that I still need to find a way of getting my team up. Because only 2 team members, 1 water type, 1 fire type, isn't going to win battles for this. I may not end up winning battles with just 2 team members. I need more than just 2. Especially when it comes to Hop, when it comes to trainer battles or whatever, or rival battles that I have to deal with. So, yeah. And sorry, my glasses are changed a little bit because my from the last time to now, I lost my original pair. So this is my backup pair of glasses. So sorry for how it looks. I am really sorry about that. So I am good to go. So it's going to be a team battle, 2 against 2. So we're going to do that. So, anyways, so like I said, I have 2 Pokemons. I need more than just 2, and that's where it's kind of hard when you're going into battles that require you to have more strategy behind everything. So we got Hothead and Conehead. And so we're going to work on trying to get more Pokemons. If I don't forget to type the names and not type it and just make a mistake on throwing out the naming thing. So, and yes, there's another moment where I accidentally not name a Pokemon, and I had to put that Pokemon away, and I wasn't happy about it because I needed that Pokemon. But yeah. So you can see that the battle's pretty much almost feeling like I'm going to get whooped here. So I got to go after one of these other Pokemons, and I was trying to, again, back to the idea of how can I get more advantages over this. So I went after Nitlit to try to beat out the, quick attack, and it did work. And then Nitlit goes down by Wooloo, which is Hop's Pokemon. I didn't have a choice in that. That was Hop's choice, not mine. So, yeah. Next bout here is that we got a Zigzagoon versus the my Pokemon or whatever, and all of a sudden Hothead had a choice of getting a new attack, and I don't know. I think I didn't want it, so I got rid of it because of the fact that, one, its attack is 30, not high enough from my point of view, so I didn't choose to go with it, and it does less damage for each attack, and you're asking to get a crit for one of those hits or whatever, but it's kind of hard to do in there. So anyways, so I decided I'll go back to the quick attack and start just pound on Zigzagoon so that can get out of the way. He went into defense. And then he turns around and goes like, yeah, that defense, yeah, we're just going to make it fall again. I didn't care. I was going to come back and attack with quick attack. So me being able to beat these two out, and basically that's the whole Team Yell situation. And we're going to move on to the next area, which happens to be the next gym over, passing what, Route 3, I think. We have to go into the mountain area and then going up to the gym with another encounter of a Pokemon trainers. Maybe I regret not taking my advantage, but whatever happened, it happened. So, anyways, so we beat them up. We're going to move on to the next area. Come on, Bill. I can't believe you sit on this for a while. Maybe you were falling asleep at the wheel. That's probably what happened. You were falling asleep. Yeah, I've been playing. I played this like after I worked so hard at Walmart, and just to get this filmed right away as fast as I could. So I fell asleep behind the wheel for a bit. So sorry about that. So now you see my text message starting to go. I don't have time to sit in here and read the messages, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh, I gotta hurry this up. Gotta hurry up. So, and then now we're back to slow pacing again, and then it's like, man, I had a rough day at work. You could tell by me not speeding up the messages and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anywho, so Hop is my rival for the time being. There is a she becomes one of my rivals later on, and then the one guy in the pink jacket also becomes another rival. So yeah, and then I didn't realize I needed to check in, so I checked in. My Pokemon's got healed up, and then I decided, oh, I gotta get going now. So it takes a while for this to load up and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know who is actually if Tater Tot's enjoying himself on this. That's great, but if there's more people in the chat room, please let me know and talk with me, finding out what's going to happen next. Next morning. Isn't it now the league really begins? Watch out, Danny. I will beat you to Motor Smoke Museum or Motor Stoke Museum. So that's where our next stop is the Motor Stoke. And again, sorry for all the standing around doing absolutely nothing, because I think I was, again, why I doing my live stream, my gameplay while I'm having issues. I mean, I literally fall asleep. I mean, there's moments where I'm zoning out and I'm like, oh, what? Oh, what? So they're taking us back to the stadium, and then we're going into the stadium, and then we're all going to get introduced to the world, who we are and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going in here to get introduced, and then moving on to the next area. This is the first time you'll be able to see the number on the back of your jersey. Other than the times when you're going up to the Pokemon Stadium, each of the Pokemon Stadium's battles or whatever, they're like Brock and who they are in Gen 1, but this is like this is now introduction time. Chamberlain Rose. Oh no, he's got a gun on him. Be careful, guys. He's going to fire. uh, sorry, I'm not a big fan of Chamberlain Rose or President Rose or whatever his name. I know it's Rose. So, gym leaders. And he's a big talk, and he's like, yeah, I need to let you all know what you guys are going to get yourself into. You're going to go out there and meet up with gym leaders, and you got to get 8 badges. You got to beat them all, and then once you do, come back to wherever, and then it's almost like, why would you want to tell us this? This is like normal Pokemon thing, you know. I've played this since Black and White. Oh, not Black. Yes, I played Black and White, but I played back in when it was like Red and Blue. So now they're just introducing each of the Pokemon gym leaders in the order that you're supposed to go and do them in. So far, the first 3 is like what? Think Leaf, Water, Fire, whatever that is. That is Fairy types. Ghost types, I think, might be Ground type. That could be like a dragon type, I think. So yeah, there's like so many of them that you can actually go and you have to beat all 8 of them. There's 7 all there. Oh, that's right. This 8th one isn't there because they're in lockdown. That's right. You have to go to a Pokemon gym that's locked down, and the only way you got to go through is to follow the one girl that you meet up previously in this video, and she says, "Hey, come this way," and you go that way, and then that's where Pokemon gym battle, and it's her brother. You find out who it is, so. He's stoked. He's fired up. He's ready to go. And then all of a sudden, his brother shows up. Hello, Rose. How you doing? I gotta quit grabbing my beard like that. He's like, hey, I want to know more about what's going on right now. It's like, no, don't no, I don't want to know. Please stay away from me. You're good. I'm good. Just stay away. uh, this is going to be one of the worst things ever in this Pokemon game is that you really want to speed up your process of getting past all these messages, and this whole series right here has run all together into a like all speaking parts, and then next time when I come back to doing my Pokemon battles, I'm going to show you guys that I'm going to have to grind to level my Pokemons up because I need to get them up. Quite literally, I do need to get them up. So where the flag is where we're going to go next. So we got to get past Route 3 into Route 4, I think. And then she's going to tell us, "Hey, Chamberlain told me to give you this. It's a thing that you can actually go and fly to the next Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Center to be able to get to the next area, and it's called a taxi. So yeah, it's the form of flying in the Pokemon series. Remember when back then? So I decided I need to go to the. I need to head over to this place here because we're going to pick up another Pokemon. And that Pokemon is going to be coming up here soon. So what I'm doing is I'm getting myself ready for the next Pokemon I gotta put on here. So now I got the next Pokemon set up. This is a Slowpoke. And if you really want to know, this Slowpoke is you must catch it. And the funny thing is, this is the only Pokemon you can capture in this particular area. This is a town area. This is the only time you can pick up a Pokemon in this area. You beat it once already. If you beat it once, it will say, hey, this Pokemon really wants to get captured first or whatever. So you have to rebattle it again. I know because I tried this so many times. I tried to get it, move it on, move it out of the way and stuff like that. And you got to capture this Pokemon. This is no ifs, ands, or buts. This is a guarantee. You got to capture this. So as soon as I gotta throw a Pokeball. Failed attempt. And it's like, oh, I almost had it. Why is it doing this? And it's going to put my Pokemon to sleep? Oh no, this is not good. I need to save my Pokemon. I need to save Conehead because I really do need to save Conehead because Conehead is a really good Pokemon at this moment in time. But since due to the fact that it's in sleep mode, it's better, it's better off healing than having it dying, So I try to get this Pokemon again. So I went from Premier Ball to Pokeball. And I was hoping to get it in Premier Ball because, one, I can always get another Premier Ball, and that's not a problem. But getting more Pokeballs is kind of like, I really have my issues. So I went and tried to do another Premier Ball. And it is a capture. Now, oh yeah, I had a name for it. Let's see if I think I named it, but I was at this moment in time where I had to make sure to name it correctly without having any errors. So, yeah, I slightly made a mistake here, so I was trying to avoid not to, hit that, back button to remove everything. So I'm calling Mr. Yellow because of the yellow stripe on its head or whatever, so I call him Mr. Yellow. So, yeah. So Mr. Yellow is in my Pokemon, or my Pokedex. Hello to Zachary Dimmitt. How you doing, man? But if you want to know, guys, this trainer here is part of the DLC setup. I'm hoping that once I get past the Pokemon Gym, the DLCs can open up, and I will continue my Pokemon battles through the DLCs and try to do it that way. But if I beat the game officially as of the normal game playthrough from the very beginning to the final four or whatever, and I beat them, then that means I have more. I beat the game. The DLCs are pretty much extras, and I can I'm just doing the extra, like an extra run or whatever for you guys, so that you know that I'm not one of those type of people that go like, oh yeah, the final four, once we beat it, we're done. No, I'm going to do the DLCs as well, so that you guys can see where I go from there on. So let's go ahead and fly back to our main place, and then where we started this whole run at, and get back onto Route 3 so that we can get moving on here. So here we go. Oh, come on. Wake up! Come on! Wake up! I'm telling myself to wake up because, well, I'm the one who actually was playing this game, and I didn't know why there's times where I kind of like fell asleep behind the, literally behind the game playing controller. I was like, ugh. And then all of a sudden somewhere, I don't know why I keep falling asleep. So there will be a time when the character starts moving is when I woke up. So sorry about me doing this. This was like during the time when I was, well, like I said before, when I was working at Walmart, and I pretty much got really tired really quick, stressed out. It was just, yeah, I had to get back to Route 3, so that's where I'm going next. So, let's go. So we got Hothead, Conehead, and Mr. Yellow. Although I don't know if it was a female. Wait a minute, it was probably a male. That's why I call it Mr. Yellow instead of Miss Yellow. All right. Okay, so this was the battle between me versus Hop rival battle. And yes, my turtle is still asleep. I should have just taken it over to the Pokemon gym and have it woken up. But yeah, we still got a long ways to go before that. Sorry about on the screen. It's got the whole concept of the trying to figure out if I should turn that off or not. But it looks like I can't turn that off yet. Huh. Oh well. So what happened is that we're still in the Hothead's still battling, and I had to figuring out how to keep him alive, but also try to get other Pokemons up as get Slowpoke up, Mr. Yellow up, and Conehead up as lives, because I should have gone right back to a Pokemon Center, and I totally spaced out on that. So this is my mistake. This is what I got to do, type of thing. So yeah, this is part of the battle where people go like, "Oh, you suck! You can't do anything about trying to go to Pokemon Center before getting into a battle." And you get from Route 3 to Route 5, I think, or Route 3 to Route 4, before going to the next Pokemon Center. There is no one there. Well, there is one person on the path to heal your Pokemon, but to go from throughout that cave or whatever, there is no way of healing between Route 3 and to Route 4, but you have to go through a cave system, and that's where the whole concept of where we're at right now. So I don't even have anything to wake up my turtles. So now I'm actually got my Pokemon's all healed up. Time for battle. Although I regret doing that. Again, it's one of those things where I wish that it didn't do that, but it did. So he just healed his Pokemon up, and I'm going like, oh great, here we go again. I gotta find a way of knocking his health back down, so I went back to Ember. So at least Hothead's still workable at this moment in time. But now the question I have in a Pokemon setup or Pokemon thing where you have able to breed Pokemons, would it be you got to have at least 2 Pokemons that are the same, or yeah. Or if the Pokemons are different, like a Ditto and a Bulbasaur, or Ditto and an Eevee, or whatever, you can breed everything. And yeah. Hey, Safari Bacon, how you doing? He says, "Hey Snake, I can't stay for long, but Merry Christmas to you too." Hey, if you miss out on anything, you can go over to YouTube and watch it on there, because this is going to be part of YouTube. So if you want to go and see what you missed out, go to YouTube and watch some of my videos or whatever. I'm going to try to put up most of this up as much as I can. Other than that, just watch it when it comes up, and that'd be great. So, score by the Hothead versus Grookey, which is his plant type Pokemon, which is it should be somewhat weak to fire, so because it's a plant type. So what's going on right now is I'm trying to hurry up and speed through this battle, get into the next area, and he pokes me with a stick. Yes, the whole Pokemon series, me doing the Nuzlocke, means that it's me that's doing the Nuzlocke, not the PC characters or whatever, or NPCs, whatever you want to call them. They don't do the Nuzlocke, so yeah. I went looking for my Pokemons here and try to figure out which one would be the better choice. So I put Conehead out there because I need Conehead awake, because he's able to fight this Pokemon if we can get him to wake up. So see, I wanted to have that Pokemon as mine, because that's going to be important to, down the road. So I'm trying to use this Pokemon to try to wake up. So I was trying to get him to wake up. So anyways, got Hothead, got Conehead, and we got Mr. Yellow. And he's finally awake. Now he's going to fight. Yay! I got to heal him before I decide to go any further. also wanted to heal Hothead too. So, yeah. His Pokemons are level 12. That's the reason why I'm also regretting some of my stuff, because I need to capture Pokemon, but I'm also at the point where my levels are pretty much lower than his Pokemon by 1. And that's kind of tough, though. So if I can actually, my next gameplay when I come back through here, I'm going to have to pick up one Pokemon in an area and then hurry up and try to level up the Pokemon so that I don't lose another Pokemon. But then again, most of the time it's usually the toughest thing to do in this game. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're almost getting closer to taking out this Pokemon here. Ooh, that's close. And we took it out. Since due to the fact that Conehead is already done enough damage, it's time to pull him out. So, oh yeah, we beat Hop. Hop's only had 3 Pokemons at the time. So, yay, we finally beat him. So, next area that we got to go to is Route 3, but before we go to Route 3, let's we're going to get a Hop's trainer card, and then we're going to go right into the Pokemon Center to get healed up. I'm hoping that's what I did. Yeah. I don't recall what I did the day when I did this, because this was done like 3 or 4 days ago, and I was in pain because or stressed out, so I kept falling asleep behind the console area. And oh my word, I wish I didn't fall asleep trying to doing this, but things happen. So, all right, next area we're going to go to is Route 3. Now, I forget what Pokemon I picked up in Route 3, so we're going to try to look carefully for a Pokemon, and we get into a Pokemon battle. Also, there will be a moment where you guys are going to see my vault a little bit, what Pokemons I have in number order. What I mean by number order is that if you know your Pokemon's like Bulbasaur's number 1, Venusaur is 2, and Ivysaur is 2, and Venusaur is 3. So, and we got another person that comes in here, and we're going to have to ban them. Paste. Go. So, for you guys to let you know, I don't think the official thing on the screen will be interfering with the YouTube section, but it's only interfering with the Twitch side. For those that are on YouTube, if you want to see what I'm talking about, you may want to come and see one of the live streams. You can see that Destiny 2's official thing is on the screen while I'm doing this on here. Did we? No, we didn't lose anything. I wanted to go for an exclamation point one, and we got a Machamp. I think this is the one I really wanted to have in my party so bad. I did capture it, but problem is that somehow, some way, I broke another rule again. you guys will see what rule it is. If you see my first episode, you should know what rule I've broken so far in this Pokemon Nuzlocke. And when it does happen, the Pokemon goes into the vault because I can't use a Pokemon that I don't do certain things to it, or yeah. So you guys already know about that. So here we go. We're going to see what's going to happen now. So that was a Machamp. I don't know. I was going to give it a name. I don't recall what the name would have been. If it was a name, I don't know what it is. But I made a mistake here, and because of how the buttons are set up on the controller, when you hit X, it cancels everything. And I really didn't like the idea of that. But we'll see you later, and hopefully you come over to... oh, I call it blue? Oh, I gotta get that now. That is the image I'm looking for. Now I gotta put that image in my save as. Save. Go here to the fourth Pokemon. Properties. There we go. Ooh, that was so close for... Oh. So this is where I'm going to lose a Pokemon. Because this panda kept bouncing me all over the place, and I was trying to hurry up and get it to get, you know... I threw a Ember so I could actually get the that Pokemon to die. But when it brought out Mr. Yellow, it was like, okay, what can I do? I need to heal my Pokemons. So I went like, oh, let's go ahead and heal Hothead. So I went on ahead and healed Hothead. Hello to Agent CAK. How you doing? Welcome to our stream. Merry Christmas to you as well. So yeah, so this is where I got not happy about this whole being bounced around. So I had to find a way of healing my Pokemon. Oh, I am chatting with you using my Christmas gift, a new phone. Oh, cool! Yay, new phones! And as you guys know, Mr. Yellow can take a pounding from this thing. So I went like, yeah, since this thing's taking a pounding, I might as well start healing my Pokemon up. So this is a form of a strategy for me because I'm not a big person to, you know, whatever. So it brought out my weakest Pokemon. I went like, oh, this is not good. What can I do? Let's go ahead and try to heal this Pokemon. because or go with the go bring Mr. Yellow out. So I brought Mr. Yellow out instead. This is like trying to save my butt, and because of the fact that it's Mr. Yellow can take a pounding, and I could go like, yeah, let's go ahead and heal my other Pokemons because I really need to get this thing taken care of. And I went like, yeah, let's Mr. Yellow, let's put potion on him. We can take the pounding as much as we can. But again, I really get tired of this circle throw because every time he uses it, it tosses the Pokemon out. And again, it brought out bring out Blue. So I went like, Mr. Yellow needs to be put back out there. Let's do this. So, I mean, I need to get somehow to knock this panda out. And I don't want to lose a Pokemon. So it kept doing the circle throw. And I went like, fine. This thing doesn't want me to have Mr. Yellow out there as long as possible. I need to find a way to get another Pokemon out there instead of Mr. Yellow. So I went with Hothead because, well, I still need to find a way of getting this panda to be embered as much as possible. But again, what it did is it did a tackle, which I went like, good. I don't have to worry about that circle throw now. So I went like, let's go ahead and burn this panda because I need to get this thing out of here. So next time, if we ever get a chance to get a Pokemon, I would love to try to get that panda. But I don't think I'm going to be any luckier than what I've been so far. So, yeah. So we got Hothead, Conehead, Mr. Yellow, and Blue. Yay! What a team. Alright, so I went like, yeah, that took a pounding on me. So I need to heal my team up. Because where I'm going next is going into the cave, and I need everybody on their feet. And I'm not happy where that things happen like that, but yeah. So I went like, oh, let's clear out all of this so that I can actually not have these exclamation point on the screen here where it drives me nuts. And then worry about getting it taken care of that way. So, and then all of a sudden I went like, I'll go ahead and go into battle. First of all, I wanted to speed up my chances of the XP candy and speed up my health a little bit here. So I gave it to Blue because Blue needs to level up to level 14, 15, somewhere in there. So I needed to get him up as fast as possible. So Blue got most of the candies from the raid or whatever. So it said low sweep, as my low kick is actually does no damage or whatever. And energy focus is really, I really didn't see the purpose of having the energy focus. So I went and got rid of it and kept the low sweep. And plus, I needed a fighter type of Pokemon, and that's basically what that is a fighting type Pokemon. So it got up to level 14, which is with Hothead, and I love it where it's at, but I need to move on to the next area so that I can continue on dealing with it, all this Pokemon stuff. So we think we move on to the next area unless I saved. I don't remember what I did. Oh yeah, I was trying to figuring out why the why I didn't have the DLC working, so I decided I'll go this way around and grabbing some stuff. So burn heal. I have to hurry up and get across here and then go back up this way. So there's a time where I went like, well, I gotta face off these Pokemon. So, and I looked at my stuff here, and I went like, yeah, everybody's healed up. Let's face this kid off. So and I decided I need to get my Pokemon up. So I'm grinding with the idea of fighting the trainers and getting my Pokemon level to jump up. Oh, and this is a plant type Pokemon. My turtle's going to be weak against it. So I decided I'll go with Bite. So it only took so much out of my Conehead. Both of them are level 12. My Bite's stronger than the Absorb. So I decided, yeah, I'll go ahead and keep going with this because this is going to be more helpful for me, I guess. Then I realized, wait a minute, he's healing more than he is helping, he's healing his Pokemon while I'm biting him, which kind of like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Now I'm really in a jam now. So what can I do next? Heal my Pokemon or continue the fight? So I decided I'll try to continue the fight. And that is so close. And this fight should at least finish off this the Pokemon that I had to face off with. I'm not good with names, like I said. That was a Doofew. I'm not good with it. Then he has this other Pokemon. I went like, yeah, let's put Hothead out there. Hothead can handle this guy. I'm not very good at stats-wise of knowing what Pokemon has what crits. But since it's a plant-type Pokemon, I went like, oh, that's a plant-type Pokemon. I'll use Ember. Fire against plant. That should be an instant kill. But it's not. It only went down so much, and all of a sudden, this Pokemon started doing this. And I'm going like, it's going to try to outspeed me? Okay, Ember, and it's out. So, yeah. I finally beat that Pokemon trainer. Yay! I'm moving on to the next area. After I went like, yeah, Conehead doesn't look great. I need to swap them out. I'm also going to try to heal them. So I got to heal this one here, and then heal Conehead twice, and then I'll move on to doing what I can, which is usually the toughest thing in this game. Is that when you're trying to move on to the next area, you get stopped by like conversations like this, and it's like, okay, what am I supposed to do? The storyline keeps slowing me down. And I gotta get going and moving on to the next area, and yeah. Too bad we didn't actually go to that place, because it looks like there's a path like right there that could just lead all the way to that building. But since it's closed off or whatever, there's not really much we can do in this. She gives me an escape rope. I'm going like, okay, what do I need escape rope for? Because most of the caves in here, I know where to go next. Not a problem. So, she told me to good luck in my Pokemon championship. So, yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next area. I need to get another Pokemon. Not through here. So I decided I'll come up here and pick up some stuff or whatever, but I had to fight this Pokemon trainer off. So if you guys have any questions about, not a question, but if you have a Pokemon that you love so much and you have a particular name you'd like to see that name pop up on the screen or pop up on the Pokemon game that is in this series. Please let me know what the name is and what the Pokemon is, and I will try my best to put that name into my live stream or into this video as much as I can. But other than that, thank you guys so much for being able to enjoy watching this. So Scorbunny's going up against a Purloin. And Purloin is a dark type Pokemon, if I remember right. And I was lucky enough to get off a lot of embers to speed up the process of taking out this Pokemon. I was so dreading to see another one of those panda ones, the Pokemon that looks like a panda. I was so dreading to see that again because I was so afraid of burning a lot of my potions and stuff like that, and I didn't want to see another one showing up because that would drive me nuts. But I decided I'll just leave. Look at my thing, and I said, yeah, let's leave Hothead out there. And we got a chubby chipmunk or a chubby squirrel. I went like, it's a normal type Pokemon. It should at least take Ember and get burnt by it. And it didn't, so it did a tail whip on me. It lowered my defense. I wasn't paying attention to how many tail whips this thing had that gave to me, but I did a tackle right off the bat. I'm going like, I can handle that. I can do another Ember. Let's speed up and try to hurry up and take this thing out. It didn't hurt that Pokemon, but it gave me another tail whip. I went like, since it did a tail whip, let's do a quick attack and get this thing out of the way so I won't have to worry about it. And it pretty much took out that Pokemon. So with me just dealing with trying to get my chance of giving my Pokemon, leveling them up by just using the first one and just doing the damages and stuff like that. I went like, I need to heal this Pokemon. But I also looked at my, I only had 10 potions left, now 9. So, yeah, I'm kind of like, I need to go get some more potions if I can. But I don't want to lose this a few more rounds of this or whatever. So I had to come up here, found a Pokeball up here, and it said beat up, a TM beat up. So the user gets all the party's Pokemon to attack the target. And I didn't read the rest of that. I wish I could. So I was lucky enough to get past the grass area there, so I can actually go to this trainer here and beat him up. Not on purpose on the TM words, but yeah. See, I'm trying to the penguin. I forgot about that one. I was trying to figure out what type of class this penguin is. Is it like a normal type or whatever? But somehow said that the fire is is super effective. So I said, yeah, sure, let's go ahead and use Ember. Present, and that kind of hurt. And down went that Pokemon, and Hothead got to level 16, Conehead got to 13, and Mr. Yellow got to 14. Although Conehead was 13 anyway, so I beat this guy. Yay! We need to move on. Oh, Conehead gets into his next, not Cone. Hothead goes up to his next evolved level. To Raboot. So I decided I need to get back on my trail here. So I wanted to talk to her because the fact that, one, I thought this was like a save point area and they would heal my Pokemon. Didn't really help out that much. So I got into another battle. I looked at my Pokemon, so I went like, we need to heal up my Pokemon here. So, oh, that's right. I need to get the evolved form of the next Pokemon on the thing. That's right. Um. And then Pokemon 1 properties. Oops. There we go. So Hothead's still doing his trying to burn all the Pokemons as much as I could. I don't know why in the world the burn did not have any effect on any of the Pokemons that I was going up against. Somehow, someway, I just couldn't understand why I'm throwing all of these embers at these Pokemons, and there was nothing that would say burn on it. I was going like, why in the world is this not working? I mean, Ember does have a chance of burning a Pokemon. Why is it highly effective, but yet not have the burn counter being able to activate? It just drove me nuts throughout this whole entire time when I was throwing this Ember all the time. It's just, I wish there was somehow that I could burn this Pokemon, but I didn't know how to, so I decided I'll just do more Ember. So knock off has a power of 65 and accuracy of 100. So I wanted to have that available, so I took the one out because I think that it should have been a much better use for that particular battle and stuff like that, instead of just having some low level attack in my party for the time being. So yeah. Hothead's been a really good game player in this, so I was having so much fun having Hothead being there that I wanted to do what I can to get it up there because I needed a powerhouse if possible, and Hothead's been my go-to bunny, if you really wanted to say that, but yeah. So this actually should have healed my Pokemons up, and it did. So I decided, yeah, let's go ahead and switch this out. I need to switch it with Hothead so that I can get the Conehead up. And we're moving into a tunnel where mainly most Pokemons are actually a rock type or near rock type, or fire rock type. So yeah, I thought water would have been more of a chance of going in here and being able to take these Pokemon out. So we got a steel rock. I think that's what that one is. And I decided I'll try to use like some water attack, because water versus steel and rock, water is better off beating up rock types than steel types. But as you can see, it just takes 2 hits from my Conehead's water gun and being able to take that one out of the picture. Now we got to go into the next, if there's another battle, and I'm looking at the stats of Hothead and Mr. Yellow and Blue and Conehead to see where we're at. But, you know, that was just a 1 battle off. So I was feeling more confident going into these battles, going like, yeah, I can beat these guys up without having any problems with it, because it's a water type Pokemon against all these rock type and stuff like that. But yeah, had to step outside, grab this TM on the one side, and that is Rock Blast. So if I actually come up with a Pokemon that's got is a rock type, I may want to get Rock Blast on that and see how that works out. But again, I really had no clue what I'm really getting myself into. So I followed these tracks until I met this person. I went like, no, let's not battle this person, because I need to get this scary face TM. And I went like, yeah, let's now fight this person, because we need to get Pokemon's up. So this is where I think I may regret something here, and I really don't know what I regret. So you guys may see what happened. So again, that's a somewhat rock type, and my water gun wasn't highly effective. It's not super effective, but it's effective enough. And I saw this low kick, and I'm going like, this is where I would have had that bird. I would have been great on this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and do another water gun, see where I'm at from that. And it did a rock throw. I went like, okay, what am I got to do? Do I heal my Pokemon up? So that's what I did. I decided I'll heal it up. And then it did another rock throw, low kick, and I went like, yeah, well, let's heal this up again. So as many times it does that low kick, if it kept going with the low kick all the time, I think if it missed a chance, it would have hit this, hit a wall, and then, or that's the high kick. Low kick or high kick does something. If they miss a point in the kicking or whatever, they would get confused. So I went like, I can't gamble on the low kick being that. So I got to do a water gun. So it decided to pound me with its 2x4 that it's carrying. And I still went with the water gun because it's still more effective than what my other Pokemon had. So I was lucky enough to scooch myself past all of this. But something told me that there was something that I need to be more aware of, but I wasn't paying attention to it. And yeah, Mr. Yellow is a male, and Blue is a male. But Hothead's a female, and Conehead's a female. So Hothead got level 17. So, and it brought out another one of those Pokemon's, Timber. So I went like, yeah, do we switch? I went with Mr. Yellow because I think Mr. Yellow is, again, a water type, and I would rather have more of a chance of having a fair advantage over a Pokemon that's got something. But I didn't realize that there was another move that was highly effective on my list, and it was a Psychic type, I think. And that was a critical hit for a small attack like that. But yet it lowered its defense. So I went down, kept going like, yeah, I'll stay with this attack because this is more, able to do damages and stuff like that. And it can lower its special defense if need be. But at a certain point, I went like, wait a minute, there's another move that I could have done that was probably highly effective compared to any other moves I was doing here, because I'm only doing a few small hits here and there. And the move here is called Acid. So Mr. Yellow took out a Timber, and I decided I'll just keep this one in. And I went like, wait a minute, what's going on here? She's got 3 of them? So I decided I want to put one of them to sleep. After getting hit by a rock, I told him to go to sleep. So it went drowsy, and I went like, wait a minute, there's a move underneath here? Let's use this super effective move. Confusion. So, yeah. And then it went to sleep, and I went like, wait a minute, it's asleep, let's use this again. That was highly effective than the last time. So, best bet was to use that move and get that Timber out of the picture. And Mr. Yellow got up to level 5 and has now able to learn Disable. So I went and got rid of Growl and put Disable, because Disable is a lot easier move to handle, because you can disable one move for 5 turns, I think. I think that's what it is. After 5 turns of that move being disabled, you can actually do some, have it, whatever. So I need to heal up my Pokemon. I'm getting really low on my potions. As you guys can see, I'm down to 2 potions left, and I'm coming up against another rival battle. So I came back in here because I saw something that's shiny, and I went, wait a minute, I did see something shining, and I went back to it. I got a Stardust. I don't think I've gotten a Pokemon in this area, so I was wanting to see if I can get a Pokemon in this area, and I decided I'll go with a Diglett because of the fact that it's a ground-based type, and I need a ground-based Pokemon in this, and I didn't want to hurt it with water, so I tried to do what I can to take it down a little bit here. So, yeah, I don't know how this worked out. I kept with this Pokemon, and I went back to Bite. And it decided to growl me, and my attack dropped again. So I went like, yeah, I gotta keep going with this. There's got to be a way of actually beating this Pokemon and capturing it without hurting its chances here. So I tried to do this one more time with Bite, and it was close enough. So I went like, yeah, let's throw a Pokeball now. One, 2, 3, caught it. So we got a Diglett. So that's another Pokemon I picked up in here is a Diglett. I don't know if I named it or I accidentally... Nope, I call it a Digger. So I called a Diglett Digger. So... Save that. Oh. Sorry. Properties. No. Oh, it's right up here. Okay, never mind. I made a mistake. Properties. And all files. And I gotta pull this up. And then... Boop. There we go. So, we're, now we got Digger. And I had to deal with this Pokemon that was doing a lot of damage to my Pokemon. Scratched. So I could go like, yeah, I'll use Water Gun. And it did Rapid Spin. Ugh. And that speed up his chances of being able to get in front of my Pokemon. But my Water Gun took him out. So we finally beat this Pokemon first trainer, and we got to cross this bridge now. I decided I want to get this item first and then skip a Pokemon battle, but sorry about that. I think I decided I went and wanted to get my Pokemon's health up first. I was going to hold off on Digger for a bit, so I decided I'd move on because I really don't think I was going to be able to take care of that Pokemon trainer, but I have to deal with this guy. So I went like, I have no choice. I have to beat this guy. I got to move on. Somehow I have to beat this guy and continue on. So I'm going against, what's his name? He didn't say his name. Bede. 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 B-E-D-E. So we had to go up against this guy. And I went like, okay, this is a water-based Pokemon, and I have a water Pokemon right in front of him. I took a bite on him, and he turned around and gave me confusion. I went like, yeah, we'll finish this off with another bite. Getting it out of the way. But I'm not going to leave my turtle out there to get him killed, so I wanted to bring back Conehead and put out another Pokemon instead. That was like a, what was it? A level. Conehead was a level 15, and I thought maybe Mr. Yellow can take out this next Pokemon because it's a lot easier for water-based to stay near the area. But he put out a Dark-type Pokemon. Level 15, no less. And it learned Psychic Attack, a Psybeam. So I decided I would return the favor with Acid. and I thought maybe acid could do something, but it didn't do it, so I'd probably go with yawn to put it to sleep. And my attack and defense fell. But the yawn does get it, make that Pokemon sleep. So I go back to acid, try it again, try to see if I can do any damage. But with my lure, my attack and defense went down again. It's not doing the damage it needs, but it made that Pokemon fall asleep. So I decided, well, since my Pokemon is not doing the damage it needs, I'll put Hothead out there and give the whole Ember treatment. So as it still sleeps, I decided I'll go ahead and do Ember attack because, one, it's asleep. I could just hurry up and get this thing taken care of, get it out of the way so I can move on to the next Pokemon of his. And he's got like this one and the next one available for him. So this Pokemon woke up and used the Psybeam. I'm like, oh, that's not bad. It's critical hit. I can handle the next critical hit next time. Not a problem. And it did exactly another Psybeam. So I'm like, oh, I can handle that. But I'm going to have to... I thought I was going to be able to handle it next time when it did a Psybeam because I knew I was going to put it to make that Pokemon faint. So, yeah. So she put a Hatland, I think that's what it's called, out there. And this one was a fairy type Pokemon. And I didn't know what to do with a fairy type Pokemon. So I decided I'd try my best to use a super potion on Hothead to see if this is going to keep him alive or whatever in this battle. Because again, Hotland is just a fairy type Pokemon. But I didn't know how far is it going to go, so I tried to use Ember on it. Didn't do enough damage. Again, didn't do no burn. And I went like, okay, well, since I did do Ember the last time, I need to do a quick attack and see if I can do some damage. But nah, I went back to Ember. I may have probably regret doing that, but again, she just did another Hotland. Hot Anna. I don't remember what the name of that Pokemon is. And I regret not paying attention to the HP. So much for Hothead. And Machamp actually smacked it down. Laid die smacked it down on that last Pokemon. So we just lost Hothead, which was my starter Pokemon. And I really didn't want to lose that Pokemon so much. But I did I did go back to the... I have a Pokemon in the vault for reserves backup just in case. So I have a backup Pokemon available. So I went and picked up Charmander. And we're going to just use Charmander as a backup just in case. So but I was kind of sad that I lost the fire type Pokemon. So I wasn't happy about that at all. So I went and talked with her, and she was basically a Pokemon, a person that was going to give your Pokemon a healing, and told you to be careful with Route 4. So everybody's healed up. So I went like, well, I'm already on Route 4. I need to get another Pokemon. Where can I get a Pokemon that I can get without having issues? But I also picked up some energy powder while I was in the path here. I was looking at the tall area and I saw this here, and I was like, I might as well get a Meow. So, let's see if I actually... So I'm waiting to see what happens here. So I know I broke another Pokemon rule number 3, because again I accidentally did something and I hit that X button on the controller on accident, because I was trying to type up the name and I didn't want to close out, but it did make me close out a little bit. So I decided I'll throw a Great Ball on this Meow. 2, 3, and captured. So again, I have spare Pokemons that I randomly chose that can be part of my team. And yes, I need to name it. And I think this is where I accidentally... I was trying to type out Bearded Cat or Beard Cat. And that's where I made a mistake. So this Pokemon is not captured. It gets put in the vault, and I don't use it, which is kind of sad. And she threw out a Pikachu, and my turtle is a water type. I went like, yeah, can I beat it with a water type? So I went like, nope, let's not gamble on water versus electricity. Yes, let's use a ground type versus electric type. Because, again, ground-based should at least handle more of an electric. So I put Digger out there. Digger got hit by a quick attack, and I used Mud Slap. It lowered its accuracy, so I went like, yeah, let's keep doing this. This is going to be a quick attack. Might as well do the Mud Slap and try to get it to lower its accuracy. But I also went like, wait a minute, I'm already in the yellow now with this. I need to use at least one more potion. Hopefully this will be enough to be able to do something, but should I do it or should I not do it on Mr. Digger? I chose not to, and I opted out on it and went with Mr. Blue. Or Blue, I think. So Digger went out, Blue came in. And I thought a knockoff, low sweep, and the other one were all effective, so I might as well use them. And that was half of my energy. And that took out the Pikachu. So now that you guys know so far, I'm really regretting right now for losing the hothead. So I have to hurry up and get. Do I really want to battle this person? No. I chose to opt out, go around the outside of it. I might end up coming back to these guys or whatever later on to leveling up my Pokemon. But again, as you can see, I got a Squirtle there. I could not use the Squirtles. So again, Meowth is being put on the far corner on the lower box or whatever, so I can actually, whatever. So there's a Pokemon gym leader wanted to talk to me. So again, like I said, this whole situation of this game is all at this felt like it was all talk, and not enough to move the story along, like battles and stuff like that. But this game has more talk in it that I would prefer. Yes, I know I gotta face you off, but why do I need to face you off knowing that I'm going to meet it? You're my next person. Usually, they have Pokemon gym leaders at their gyms waiting for the next person to show up. In this situation, they have all the Pokemon gyms leaders going around and talking with other people and stuff like that. So, and Mr. Yepper actually wanted my attention. But I went like, nah, I need to heal up first. So I'll just go ahead and come in here, go to Nurse Joy, and heal up. Although I don't know if that's Nurse Joy anymore or if that's a different nurse. Usually in the very first Pokemon series leading up to Pokemon, I think Black and White. I think Black and White changed all the nurses from Nurse Joy to Nurse something. So I don't know if it was still Nurse Joy or if it's, yeah. So I don't know if I'm coming up to my ending mark here on this because due to the fact that I am got this conversation here, and I don't know if I went into a. I think I had a Pokemon Battle Gym, and then I went on to Route 5, and I think I stopped there. That's where I think I am. But other than that, I'm still trying to deal with this whole situation and dealing with what I can do on it. So, So now we're moving on to the next. I think I go into a Pokemon gym because Hop is not here. I can go on down there. I think I went and picked up more. I had to go. This time I come in here, I had to pick up some items because I ran out of potions. I think it was about due time for me to getting potions back up again. And then I went and picked up some more Pokeballs, I think. Nope, no Pokeballs? Okay. Oh yeah, I had to sell off an item, 4 of the Revive. Because, one, why would I revive a Pokemon when this is a Pokemon Nuzlocke? When Pokemon Nuzlocke rule says that once a Pokemon is fainted, it's dead. So I'm permanently making sure that when I get any revives or max revives or anything that has to revive a Pokemon, I try my best to remove that from my inventory so that I could get a higher chance of playing this game like it's intended to. But as you can see, this Charmander is not one of my captured Pokemons, but it is one of my previous Pokemons I had as a duplicate from a different game. So it is going to be right now a staple for where it's at right now. And so we picked up enough items. We're going to move on to the Pokemon Gym. I'm hoping that I really wish I didn't lose Hothead at this moment in time, because Hothead was really great against Leaf-type Pokemons. And I will be right down when I get done here, man. And it won't be that long, okay? So, this is just a like a preliminaries. Always go to the Pokemon Man or whatever, ball guy, and you can always get a Pokeball at each and every one of them. This time I got a friend ball from this place, and then go and see the person up near the door there to go into it. But I wanted to check to see what they had in inventory there. I went to look at my Pokemon. I went like, well, this is going to be a plant-type Pokemon gym. I think I need to have a much higher chance. I'll put my Charmander in the lead this time to take the whole slew of things right now. So I'm waiting to get into there, and this Pokemon Stadium, you have to push or move some Wooloos to the next area. You got 3 Yeppers and 3 gym leaders, and 3 stalls to get past to complete this. It's the most easiest place ever in this game. I don't have a problem with it because I found it to be easier to just herd them all in the one area and just keep it going. So I got to get all 20 of them through that gate. Oh, there's four gates. That's right. I forgot about that. And now I got them all herded together, and then all 20 out of 20. They bust the hay bale, and they're off to the next area. Now the Yapper is going to be the one that was preventing me from doing anything, so I tried to herd them over to the one side and get the 20 out of 20 there. But I also have a Pokemon battle here at the gate. So I have to battle this person. Again, a plant-type Pokemon. Like I said, fire against a plant is great against fire. Again, I had an Ember, and it burned. Why didn't it burn? Why did the Ember burn on a Charmander when my Hothead didn't get the burn factor on it that whole entire time? That was confusing me. Why is it now burning the Pokemon now when Charmander? Is it because Charmander is the Pokemon that actually do the more fire type based attacks and able to do something like that, or is it because due to the fact that the Pokemon is it's the first gen it's first gen versus the newer Pokemon, and the newest Pokemon can't do the burn effect unless it's the first gen. Don't know. Now I get my Charmander into Charmeleon. And then again, I had to deal with Wooloos being in the screen here, so. And then after I got one of those Wooloos that went backwards, I might as well had to retrieve it and then go into a Pokemon trainer battle. So that's not a problem. Although I'm still, like I said, I was not happy with my fire type Pokemon Hothead going down like it did. Because Hothead was going to be the best Pokemon for this thing because it's a plant type. And now I have to rely on a Charmander. A Charmeleon setup. An Oddish against a fire type. Gen 1 versus Gen 1. That should have actually burned the crap out of that Pokemon, but still. Then it got me paralyzed. And didn't actually break out of paralyzed there. I'm a level 18 compared to level 17, I think. And that finished off that. And I went like, I gotta get this thing, this whole concept of paralyzing my Pokemon. So, might as well try to heal the Pokemon up and then remove that paralyzing off of that Pokemon as well. I'm hoping I don't see another Oddish or whatever caused that to happen. So, again, another 20 out of 20. And boom! So now I had to stop back here and look at how they're timing this. I went like, well, I'd like to go down the middle, but I don't think it's going to work. So I may end up following behind this Yepper on the right side. So as soon as that Pokemon, two Wooloos broke off, I decided I'll come back and try to get these Wooloos back with the other two. And yes, I backtracked a little bit to get this Pokemon trainer to fight me. And again, it's a grass type Pokemon. Charmander or Charmeleon is a better Pokemon for this. And it gets the burn off. Did rapid spin, it didn't do much damage. It sped its speed up, but it took the burn with it. And I did another Amber just to finishing off that Pokemon. I really don't know if I've just broken the Nuzlocke for bringing Charmander into play. But again, there was no rules against bringing some type of Pokemon that were still part of the series in the game or whatever from another game that you had duplicates of, and I had a lot of duplicates. So. And if someone says, "Yeah, I did break the Nuzlocke," then I'm sorry. I tried my best to do what I can for a Nuzlocke or whatever, but again, knowing that I lost a fire type Pokemon and there's no rules about using any Pokemon from a previous game that you've already had, and be able to trade or put into a vault. From a previous game into this that is available for it, I really have no clue if that's against the rules or not. But I do know I am following the idea of if a Pokemon goes down, it is gone for good. I have not been using any of the Pokemons that went down so far in this whole 2 series so far. If a name of a Pokemon it was a mistake and it also couldn't put the name on the Pokemon, it gets put in the vault, and I have not been using those Pokemons either. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm just trying to figuring out what the best strategies and stuff like that for this game. I like the idea of Bulldozer, so I had to find a way of getting that in there, so I've added Bulldozer for Digger. So, yay, Digger's got Bulldozer. He's going to start really pulling around the world. So, Charmander is Charmeleon is 19, and some other ones are between 18, 17, and 16. So, but yeah, like I said, this has been a ongoing thing. And then they break that, and then they split off. Now it's someone closes the gates. Don't know who does it, but somehow the gates close automatically. And then I go up to meet up with the Pokemon leader in this. And I think it's all you have nothing but fire types, not fire types, leaf type Pokemons. So I had to figuring out how to take him out as much as I can. So here we go. Now we are coming into the stadium, and we're meeting up with our component, who is 831 Milo. I think that's what his name is. And we have our contender named Daniel, or not Daniel, Danny, and his number is 117. So he's again, Milo's trying to chat me up and stuff like that. Yeah, talks about having a Dynamax battle and he'll win, and I went like, yeah, right. Fire type against all your plant types. Really, you think you're gonna win? Okay. So Milo is mainly has like grass types, and he already puts his first grass type out there. I put Charmeleon out there, and now I can do the Dynamax right now if I could, but that Dynamax will be later on. So I use Amber to see if it can catch that Pokemon on fire or burn it. Did not go off. So it did a rapid spin, and I went like, fine, I'll use what I can to take you out. So I took another ember and lit it up. So now that's super effective. It's done, gone. He's got, what, how many more to go? I can't believe how much in my stats I still got a long ways to go. 16, 18, 16, 17. Wow. He's calling me a weed? He's got... This is the one that goes into Dynamax. So I went like, yeah, I'll Dynamax too. I'm going to go ahead and make it a fire type Dynamax. So get this out of the way, because he only had one more Pokemon, and he's going to Dynamax this Pokemon into battle. So that's something I got to keep a track of, how many Pokemons he's got and how many I have, and figuring out where the strong and weaknesses are going to be played at. Now he's going to go ahead and start grabbing his Pokemon and Dynamaxing it. You have one humongous cotton behind you, Milo. That looks like a big humongous cotton ball. So I used Ember, and it didn't do a lot of damage. I went like, why did it not do a lot of damage? Because of the fact of the whatever it was. So I got hurt pretty good there. My speed fell, and I got hurt again. So I decided I need to still do this max flare, but I'm switching it up to the next one up, because I only have 12 out of 25. So I might as well use the max flare from the older one. So he did Overgrowth. I went like, oh, we're gonna have to deal with that now. So Overgrowth on the field, and it's pretty much helping the grass type out. And then I did the max flare, pretty much beating that jump. Whoo! Cutting it out with the Charmeleon. Everybody got first three got raised up, 20, 17, 19, and Digger's still 16, and Cronehead is still 17. So we're working on trying to get everybody up as much as I can. But so far, I got 4 Pokemons from Gen 1 and 1 from the most recent Gen here. So the reason why I'm doing these stats here and waiting to see what it looks like is to see where, finding out where they're going up from, up to, so that I can plan ahead for the next time I have to come into battle. Do I need to be ready for speed advantages, or do I need to do something to get ahead of the game, or something like that? So I really didn't know how to doing it. It's just one of those where I need to do it. So the power of the grass has wilted. What an incredible gym challenger. Okay. Move on. You need to end this. Come on, Bill. Move it on. Stop falling asleep behind the controller. Come on. Next time when I do play this, I'm hoping I'm not sleeping behind the controller. By the way, next time I'll be live streaming will be this Sunday coming around the corner. So if you guys want to see more Destiny 2, or I might do Destiny 2 on Xbox so that people can join up if they really want to. I will be using the Snake Eyes BP 1980 profile on the Xbox. So if people want to join up, that's up to them. So yeah. I did Destiny 2 on the PlayStation 4 system. So I'm going to try to do that on the Xbox One system. We get Magical Leaf TM10. So, yeah. Yay! Here's a Milo uniform to go with it. So I'm getting nothing more than the grass uniform that went with that whole situation. So, yeah. There's Milo with his giant hat on his head. Some advice for you, Danny. The gym challenges are set order you need, whatever. So that means your next should be Hellberry to meet Nessa. Hellberry just beyond Route 5. So since you got the grass badge, you should head to the wild area. It's a bit tricky to catch a Pokemon. So we decided that we'll just go ahead and move on. I think this is going to be coming to an end here. I went to look to see what my Pokemons were at, and I went like, yeah, let's go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center first. I think I went to the Pokemon Center first. Yeah, I did. And because of I went there, I needed to get my Pokemon's PP up, which is PowerPoint or points power or whatever. It's a number that needs to be equal to the number that was already given to heal up. So I decided I'll just go ahead and go to Route 5. And I think I had another Pokemon battle right here. And I decided, since I get past these guys, that will be the end of my Pokemon battle. And we'll save it after this battle. And then I would probably play from this point on next time. So this is going to be the last battle leading into Route 5 and our next Pokemon Gem battle. So this is a wind down cool moment for my Pokemons, and Charmeleon's using Ember on Clank, and then my Slowpoke is taking the route of trying to take them both out. So once I get rid of Clank, it's down to, I think they only carry one Pokemon each, I think. Yes, they do carry one Pokemon each. So I decided I'll finish off Clank and have the other one on the other guy. Or Confusion. So it's kind of tough for me to keep reminding myself what I do in this game and stuff like that. So, yeah. So I went on ahead and used Amber on his one Pokemon, and then I chose to make a Yawn on top of that to make sure that it doesn't actually attack again. That hurt a little bit because that was a water-based. My Pokemon is slightly water-based, so with me putting that thing to sleep, I could end up having a much higher chance of trying to take it out with the acid and Charmeleon's Fire Fang. Oh, and Fire Fang took it out. So I think this is about it on this Pokemon run. Um, I think I say I lost. This means that the interview is ruined. No, it's not. You just had fun. That's all. And then I went like, yeah, I'm moving up here. I was wanting to find out what's my next Pokemon I would have grabbed. And I didn't know which one I would get at this moment in time. I would leave that up to next time when I come back to my life, back to next time. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys being able to enjoy this content so far. Please understand that this is an ongoing series of Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I do appreciate you guys being here. Do go ahead and bro punch that like button like a champion down below if you're on YouTube. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Next to it will be a bell. That bell's a notification bell allowing you guys to know when the next time I will be available either online or when I go live stream. Mainly putting videos on YouTube. For those who are on Twitch, go ahead and hit that heart-shaped icon up above or wherever it may be and hit that follow button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because that allows you guys to know when the next time I will be available either online playing video games. Thank you guys so much for being in here, Agent CAK, Zachary McDermott, and Surfer Bacon. Thank you guys so much for being in there. Mr. Tater Tots. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Do come back and see me next time. Until then, bye for now. And have a Merry Christmas, even though for those that are on Twitch, for those that are on YouTube, Happy New Year's. Until then, bye for now.